Can I call you back? I have to call you back. Okay, bye.
Thanks for coming to NorthCentralPA.com. My name's Jeff Everett.
I'm Emma Downey.
And you're watching The Rewind. And this week, for the good, Williamsport City Council creates Accessibility Advisory Commission.
On September 10th, the Williamsport City Council passed Ordinance 6396, creating the Advisory Commission that is, quote, tasked with advising on matters pertaining to access for people with disabilities.
And that's a good thing. What will the commission do?
It's definitely a step in the right direction. The commission will have no spending authority, but it can recommend expenditures to the mayor and the city council. And now for the bad. PA residents should be aware of a heightened fall wildfire danger.
Hunters, hikers, and outdoor enthusiasts are being asked to be careful this season, since the extra dry conditions pose a high risk for fires.
Hopefully we won't end up like the West Coast.
It shouldn't get that bad, as long as everyone is extra cautious with fires, smoking, and other fire-causing activities while outside. And this week's Ugly. Protected health information incident at Geisinger prompts employee dismissal.
An employee at Geisinger inappropriately accessed private records and information of over 700 patients, reported the hospital.
Oh, that is sketchy. What happened?
Well, the patients were notified, the employee was fired, and Geisinger just launched a new scam prevention resource for their customers. Montoursville High School principal loosens virus restrictions.
Principal Daniel Tormina of Montoursville Area High School notified parents that the school would be easing restrictions on students and restarting clubs, training, and other activities.
Nice. Does that mean things are going well?
Sounds like it. Tormina said that a return to 5-day-a-week school is sure to happen as long as the students, staff, and families work together in the slow and steady approach. Locals go over the edge at the Genetti Hotel. What happened? Locals go over the edge at the Genetti Hotel.
A few brave souls got a bird's eye view of Williamsport as they rappelled down the side of the Genetti Hotel this past weekend.
And why were they acting like Spider-Man?
For charity, of course. Each of the participants raised money for the YWCA of North Central PA, which helps combat homelessness, domestic violence, sexual assault, and provide resources to members of the community affected by these things. The CDC changed their guidelines again, this time on the airborne spread of COVID-19.
More changes were made to the CDC's guidelines and information pages on COVID-19.
Like what?
Well, they updated information on virus spread to say that COVID-19 can be spread through aerosol particles. However, this was later deleted as the CDC said it was a draft. They also changed the testing guidelines to say all individuals who may have been exposed should be tested.
I thought that's what the guidelines always said.
They did, until last month when they changed them, but now they've been changed back. Try to keep up, Emma. Governor Wolf vetoes bill on school sports.
Governor Wolf vetoed House Bill 2787, which would give school districts the authority to make decisions on school sports and crowd sizes. The governor stated the bill was entirely unnecessary, since school districts already have the power to make those decisions.
Hold on, Emma. So why did they need the bill?
Originally, schools were following the recommendations of Governor Wolf and the Department of Health regarding limits to gathering sizes and social distancing regulations, which is why the legislator made the bill.
And then?
Then, a federal judge ruled those restrictions were unconstitutional, so they can no longer be enforced. The Department of Education did remind school districts they should follow safety precautions and guidelines, but again, it's up to them to decide how and what they do.
Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away this week.
A leader of gender equality, championed cases that changed women's lives in the United States for generations to come, Ginsburg died at age 87, leaving a lifetime of accomplishments behind her. Court denies Governor Wolf's stay of decision request.
After a federal judge declared some of Governor Wolf's shutdown orders and restrictions were unconstitutional, Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro filed a request to stay the decision, citing potential dangers to health and safety if the orders are no longer in place. The judge denied this request.
So is that it?
Not quite, Emma. Governor Wolf said his administration still plans to file an appeal, so we'll have to see what happens after that.
Check.
Dale.
Check.
No, please, Dale. I'm begging you.
You want to shut this down, D-man?
Yeah, well, just hold on a second.
Is this thing on? What's the difference? What's the deal between a stay of decision request and an appeal?
Well, a stay of decision is when the court rules to halt any further legal proceedings until the stay is lifted. Stays can be useful during times of emergency, like a global health emergency, but can sometimes also be used to stop the legal proceedings indefinitely. An appeal, on the other hand, is when a court case is reviewed by a higher authority in the court system after one or both parties request a change to the final decision.
The Department of Health launches contact tracing app for COVID-19.
Pennsylvania released a new app called COVID Alert PA, which notifies individuals if they have come in close contact with someone who tested positive for COVID-19. The app is free to download and uses Bluetooth technology. Have you tried it out yet, Jeff?
I don't know. It sounds like some sci-fi stuff to me. What about the people who don't want to be tracked?
According to officials and the makers of the app, it does not use GPS technology or store your location, so you don't need to worry about getting tracked.
Or being in a 1980s sci-fi movie.
City of Lock Haven says no live music, cancels all events downtown for 2 weeks.
Since June, the City of Lock Haven has closed downtown streets every Friday and Saturday to create a pedestrian space with live music to help local businesses and allow people to practice social distancing and stay safe while enjoying downtown. After a rise in COVID-19 cases, however, the city has canceled this and other events for 2 weeks.
That's a bummer. What else is canceled?
Basically the entire summer and fall, Emma. According to the city, all events downtown and the public ballparks are closed, in addition to the lack of music.
What a sad tune to end on. Tune in every week on Friday to The Rewind at northcentralpa.com.
From those of us at NCPA Media, thanks for watching.